Hello everyone, welcome to a rainy Partington, and just get me bag together here. There you go, probably could hear that. It's actually giving me a little bit of shelter because of the rain. So I just thought I'd give you guys a video, do a video for you guys about this 5G thing, and here we go. So I'm not going to go too close to this, so I'll zoom in. Right, okay, so that means obviously you can't get in there, it's not a good idea. But this is the most interesting thing. Yeah. So, caution radio transmitters. 400 volts this cabinet is. So that's 230 volts. So you look at the power, they're saying there's not much power. But that's quite a significant amount of power. And there's your 5G mast. So the thing is, right, what I'm going to say now, right, is that I'm going to get back. And you've got some more cabinets there as well. These have been changed, actually, to be honest with you. Definitely have been changed. Oh, there's another one. It's fucking hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fucking 10 cabinets, man. Well, you know what I mean, like 1, 2, 3, that's what I mean, you know. So, what the O2 application, this is 3, EE3. What the O2 application on a separate mast said that someone cannot knowingly, safely go past a radio transmitter or equipment. Where is it saying that here? What's different about that application and this one? What damage is this doing to me and to people that's walking by? Do you know? What damage is it doing? Obviously a lot, so I'm just getting off my bike. Seems to have stopped raining, fortunately. So I'm getting away from here because I don't know what it's doing to me. Even here is probably not safe. Well, you know, being on the road and that. But you see, this is what I don't understand. You know, an O2 application will say you can't knowingly go anywhere near a mast, and then I see signs saying danger, antennas on another mast. Do not go anywhere near antennas. Well, that's only 20 meters, and them cabinets right close to you. So some are not quite right. And of course, I've just read new signage telling the dangers of 5G. Now, let me tell you something. This is the truth of it that I know about, and that is the 4G cabinets never had any signage like that on it. I don't remember seeing any signage like that. So, you know, you can make two and two up, but pretty bloody obvious to me. 5G, baby. Wait a minute, something different about that, isn't there? Right, okay, tell me, now that I can see it, tell me what's different about that mast. Tell me. Because them things at the top there, it's like strange. I'm sure there was that there, that's gone up a bit, that pole's gone up a bit. So you can see the antennas at the bottom, but that's been moved a bit at the top, isn't it? You can see the little bit sticking up, like a pole. Oh. So they've moved the antenna up. The small masts, them things are called small masts. Or small masts or small cells, one of the two. call it small cells. That's as much as I can do, I'm afraid, with this stupid iPhone. Were they? Why did they do that for? So there you go. So just noticed that this park fully free 5G, all of it. The whole park is 5G on the 3 network. Cross Lane Park, 5G-fied, 5G-ified. You see the this is quite interesting as well. Yeah, there's that giant hogweed burnt down. Probably. Well, I've got to get home in a bit. I'm hoping it looks like it has stopped. It's just the rain that you can see is. I better turn my thingy off, mightn't I? The rain that you can see is coming off the trees. So we'll just give this a bit of a walk around here. I'm just hoping it's stopped because I haven't got anything waterproof on at all. My trainers, I mean, I've only been out on it for about 2 or 3 minutes. My trainers are already feeling a little bit wet. So these things are not very waterproof. And that's simply because they're Reebok. And the Reebok do not do waterproof. Even if they say they do, they don't. Because they haven't got a frigging clue about waterproofness. They probably use the shittiest DWR known to mankind. So this is interesting. Be good to get a drone up. Of course, I can't use a drone, but it's raining. But at one time, this was all, the land was flattened. All of that you didn't see. It was completely flattened, and it looked like someone was interested in that a bit of land, but obviously not. They've decided against it because this place has not been sorted out for some time. I see something blue on the horizon. It could be a bag. We'll see. Not seeing any fly tipping, which is really good at the moment. Normally there's a lot of fly tipping around here, but I think we might have a handle on it. Yeah, there you go. I thought I saw something. I think it's one of them balloons. Those balloons that fly really high, and then, like anything, it has to come down like anything. So yeah, there you go. Got a picture of that. Always worth a picture, isn't it? Ooh. So this is Chapel Lane, by the way. Oh, some flights up in there. Of course, we got to some of it. I can hear a car, so they normally go quite fast around here. Yep, there you go, I was right. So there's the thing again. It's one of those balloon things. Or something. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Right, so we'll find out now whether it is stopped raining or not, or has stopped raining. No. It's light, kind of light rain. That's quite. You've got the contrast there of clouds. I've got a thingy on this iPhone. A cover, so give me a bit of protection. So we'll just go around here and let's see what we can see. Sometimes you get some seriously good wildlife here, you know. You can let's see there. You know that? Yeah. Could be a magpie, that actually. Oh, that's new. I've seen that before. So obviously that's for the corn. It looks like corn, doesn't it? Or some wheat or something. Oh, there you go. I'm having a bit of a ding dong here. So yeah, there's nothing much. Let's can chop that back, haven't there? Not much else to see really. To be honest with you. See what that is there. I've seen something. There you go. Some flowers or something there. What flowers? Maybe giant hogweed or something. All sorts of different things in there, I'm telling you. So I'm under a bit of cover now, so that's something. So I'm quite relieved tonight that my mum gave me enough money to get my tea, and now I can get another drink as well, because she gave me a little bit more than I expected. But as I said, she said, "No, you can keep the money and get me some food with it if you want." I said, "No, don't be daft. I always treat her. Nothing wrong with that, is there? You know, treating your mum." Did the same with my dad. Used to get him things, you know, cheese pies and things from the chippy and stuff like that. Didn't need it. He had lots of money, but that's the way I am. You've got to look after your mum and dad, innit? That's a very old tree. But yeah, a bit spooky that one, isn't it? Wonder why they don't chop these trees down. Chappeline, chappeline, chappeline. I'm looking for giant hogweed. I don't think enough people understand it. And of course, if I see something, a wild. Oh, there's the. Is that the 5? This doesn't look like a 5 to me. It looks more like a stagecoach. Sometimes you see birds of prey here, down here, and so if I see any, very hard to catch these bloody birds of prey. You've got to be really in good position. Make sure that your camera is ready, and just be lucky really. If you spot one, then you're gonna have to be fucking mega slow. I mean, just the slightest movement, and that's it. Your fucking photograph's gone. So there's some what I believe is giant hogweed that have been burnt. That's why you know it's giant hogweed, because they burn it. See more there. More. All this giant hogweed. They're burning them because it's dangerous, man. The sap is fucking lethal. So even just touching it is not a good idea. More giant hogweed. Just trying to find some hogweed that has actually not been killed, which is should be reported really. You know, a cyclist, you know, you don't know what's going to happen. There's another one. You don't know what's going to happen, do you? You know, you're cycling and you could crash. Something could happen. You might pass out, or you know, you could. Anything could happen, man. And then you wake up and you're right next to a fucking giant hogweed. Like, you just wish you'd fucking died. Because it's going to be like 7 or 8 years of fucking hell. So this is quite an interesting plant, isn't it? Of course, it's bloody massive, that. Oh, we've got a car, so we don't want to get killed, do we, yet? Oh, put that there. Bloody heavy as fuck, man. So yeah, that's quite an interesting. That's quite an interesting plant, that, isn't it? Look how big it is. So I don't know what that is. People that know these plants will know, but I'm not familiar with them all. So let's get this zoomed out. I don't know if there's another one there. Some of them are quite nice looking, ain't they? You know. So let's. These are all giant hogweeds, from what I know, and that's why you'll see them brown, but some of them are not. Some are just blooming. They're blooming. Now some of them look like giant hogweeds, some of them not. And I've got that problem where I believe they're giant hogweeds, but they look like giant hogweeds, but they're not. They're different. But yeah, you see, that's definitely a giant hogweed. That's no doubt about it, that's a giant hogweed. You touch that, it's fucking 6 to 7 years of hell. I'm telling you. So you don't want to be doing that. Oh, seen that moving there? It's a bit strange, isn't it? Saw something moving. Don't know what that is. No idea. So here we are. And it's getting heavy, this bloody rain. I don't know if you noticed anything. So I'm going to have to stay under a bloody tree, I think. Yeah, so I'll have to stay under this tree so we can still talk. But this is getting heavier, so I've got a feeling I'm going to get absolutely fucking pissed on. And I haven't got a coat. I'm in shorts, I'm in t-shirt. The only thing that's protecting me at the moment is my backpack. So, there you go. That's wood pigeon, obviously. 2 of them. Lovely that, isn't it? Going across the fields there. So we've got to try and find some more fly tipping. You see, they throw them in here and they get away with it. Look at that. It's ridiculous, isn't it? But they get away with it. But they're not got away with it because I'm here. I'm just taking a picture of it, and I will give that to one Trafford. But you see, it's in there. It's in there. So will they A, see it, and B, bother with it? I just don't know. Yeah. Make a film in there, couldn't you? I'll just stay here for a bit, I think. Well, that looks a bit more drier over there. See, spiky plants. These things grow and grow and grow and grow. You don't want to be attached to that, mate. So this looks like a dry spot, and I'm just going to stay under this for a bit. This looks a bit better to me, so I'll stay here for a little bit. You won't be able to see the plane. The clouds are probably about 3,000 feet. I must admit, I kind of need a pee. But yeah, things you don't know. Little pathway, that, isn't it? Right. So you go down there, and there's some kind of path, a route. Did anyone know that? Well, I didn't know that. Well, now you do. A little path into the fields, hidden away. And another car. We've got the lot more. This would have been here for years. It's just not degraded. So yeah, see that bag there like that. Well, that's where the pigs hang out and everything. And sometimes you see some sheep and something like that. You get the piggies. Zoom in. Got oink oink oinks. Oh, it's getting really bad now. Bloody hell. See, I've got a watch as well. Is that I'm alright for the light because it's not going to go dark until about bloody 9 o'clock, even if it is. Well, I'm not staying here for that length of time. So I'm going to have to go at some point. But we'll just let this die down a little bit, and then I'll have to get going. So yeah, this is as you know now, probably know, this is Partington. And that thing there, I'll tell you a little bit about this. See that thing there? That's sticking up. Wait, where's my finger? I can't find my finger. There it is. There. That is a methane extraction fan. Not fan, sorry. Methane extractor. Can you never get a methane extraction fan, would you? Or maybe you could do, maybe. Well, that is definitely a burner, methane burner. And if you're from Manchester, you'll know all about that, because at some point, say like about 3 or 4 years ago, that used to glow bright orange, and what it used to do is so bloody strong and powerful that it brightened up all of Manchester. People from Oldham could see that, and a lot of people got really concerned about it. But just think, right, very close to there is a new housing development, and Isherwood, I say the people on Isherwood Road in Carrington, because that's Carrington, they will be suffering bad if that is still going to be running. I don't know at the moment. I've seen it being used, but not to the same extent as what it has been. So maybe they've got to reduce it. I don't know, but can they? I mean, is that? I just don't know. I think the best thing could happen is that place to shut down and go somewhere else, for the safety of every single person. If that's still working, the people that are living in Carrington, especially in Carrington, are going to suffer in a big way, because that would burn. The strength of that thing would burn through your glass, your windows. They'd be black. All your windows would be black. The power of that thing will. If a little kid looked at it blind, you'll suffer from blindness or some form of blindness. So they need to remove that methane extraction. I think it's Basel or something, some company called Basel. So got a little bird here somewhere tweeting away. There's some horrible noxious smell coming from this direction. I can hear the birds anyway. So guys, I'm gonna leave it like that now. I'm gonna give you the last view of this. Is quite nice actually. Pretty cool, isn't it? All the lines. So we'll zoom out and we'll get one picture of that, because that's quite neat. And I'm going to go. So from me now, from Chapel Lane, and all the rain and that horrible 5G mast, take care and stay safe. Bye bye. Oh, last words, sorry. Stay with me. Okay, you stayed, right, good, thank you. Can you please subscribe? You know, you probably thought, I knew I was going to say that. I don't know what that is, some plastic thing or something. So yeah, please subscribe, because I can do lives then. I really want to do lives, and the only way I'm going to be able to do lives is if people subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I'm going to earn a few bob out of it, but it's not the earning, it's the doing the lives and giving you loads of content on the spot. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to upload anything. It'll be just on the spot, live. Look at that. Yay! Imagine being hooked on that. Fucking hell. It's a long fucking strip as well. They fucking, I'm not joking you, they grow and grow. I think that is something. Or it could be just a normal bird. I don't know, I can't see from here. And off he goes. So thank you again, take care of yourselves, bye bye for now.